City series cigars and Citrus 7s, black cement 3s, 4s, the hairs and bread 11s. No doubt that I'll be wearing some fire at any sighting. With these Doran Becker 5s, you can see me in any lighting. It's exciting, I'll be flexing to the coldest degree.
What's up, everybody? Sneakerhead M Checks. I got the Neapolitan 11 scheduled to release this Saturday, November 11th. So as usual, we're going to take a close detailed look at the shoe from all angles. After that, I'm going to put them on and step around so I can see they look on feet. Then I'll share my opinion on the shoe, and then I'll talk about release predictions, reselling predictions, and all that stuff. So let's get right to it. Got the dark brown patent leather on these. These have the thinner laces on them, which is common among women exclusive 11s. Got brown Wmns Jordan text and logo right there. Now the brown on these is so dark, it almost looks black in certain lighting. Like right there you can see the brown, but yeah, like right there, now it looks almost black. And you got your pink sole. Here's the other side. Now I know this upper may appear to be white at first glance, but it's actually like a beige, off-white, sail, cream kind of color. And the leather feels amazing. It's very soft. It feels great. Here's the back. I'm surprised the 23 up here isn't stitched. I thought they stopped doing them like this because they were falling off like this on so many older pairs they did it on. So I don't know if they put it on any better with these, with any like special glue or anything, or if they was just like, fuck it, we don't care, they'll be alright. But that's how the 23 is on these. All white interior, insoles are brown with white Jumpman on them. With the pink and brown outsole. Once again, this part can look black in certain lighting, but it is indeed brown. Got the black and gray carbon fiber. They come in this plain white and gold box that a lot of women 11s that we get come in. Got all that on the bottom, little 23 on the front. Inside they got this paper with the gold 23s tiled on it. And here's the box label. Women's Air Jordan 11 Retro and Sail, Velvet, Brown, and Atmosphere. I don't understand why on certain women's shoes, the sizing conversion thing right here has a Y next to it. Like 9.5 isn't a men's size. I don't get that, but whatever. Here's a quick all-around view of the shoe. Alright, now let's see how they look on feet.
I'm just trying to stack a high up to the ceiling. I've been on my long some, I'm stressing, I roll one. Bitch get on my nerves, I'ma hit up my old one. Certain times I needed people in and feel like I ain't have no one. That shit made me colder, I'm talking below one. But I just wanna get better based off the feedback. Every day I'm chasing the paper, I really need that. I need you to give me feedback. I'm just trying to get better, I need some feedback. Tell me how I've been doing, I need some feedback. Trying to get to the money, no I can't relax.
These shits is trash. I ain't gonna lie, these are not it. at all. I feel like if they would have did a completely clear outsole, these probably would have been tough, but I feel like the pink just kind of ruins everything. And see, what makes things awkward is that conceptually it makes sense, because the colors on these are inspired by Neapolitan ice cream. You might have seen this brown, pink, and cream color combination on ice cream or ice cream sandwich or something. That's what these are inspired by. So conceptually, I get it. You know, they resemble the ice cream, but appearance-wise, overall, it's just an ugly shoe to me. But leave a comment and let me know how you feel about them. Now, the leather on these is phenomenal. I know I talked about how good it was earlier, but it's nice. And it sucks they decided to put this leather on these of all pairs. But those of you who like these and end up copping are really gonna like this leather. I really think that they should have went lighter on the shade of brown on these. I don't understand why they made it so dark. Reason number one, I think it would have looked better. And number two, if these are inspired by the ice cream, then this super dark shade doesn't even make sense. The ice cream itself is never this dark. This is like a super dark chocolate, like that you'll see on chocolate candy. But ice cream don't be this dark brown. Even the darkest of chocolate ice cream isn't as dark. Like I was saying earlier, the brown on these is so dark it almost looks black sometimes. Like I posted a picture of these on my Instagram story and people thought that these were Concords with a dyed sole. Like somebody really hit me like, yo, why are the soles like that? Maybe it's like this because the Neapolitan 3s were already this shade of brown and they wanted to be consistent. But still, going back to what I just said, chocolate ice cream is never this dark. So I don't even know why they would make the 3s a shade of brown in the first place. I guess maybe because the darker brown does look better on the 3s, which released first. And now that they're doing the 11s, they wanted to remain consistent, even though it looks bad on these. To be honest, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Now, remember, these do come in women's sizes, so if you plan on copping, just remember to get your women's size and not your men's size. If you're not sure what your women's size is, it's whatever your men's size is plus 1.5. So like me, for example, I wear 9.5 in men, so when I get a women's shoe, I get a size 11. Retail on these is going to be $225, and if you plan on getting these, you might want to wait a little bit because these are definitely going to go under retail. If you look on any of the aftermarket apps now prior to release, you can see that most sizes are already under $225. So expect them to sit on the sneakers app, other retailers, and in stores, and then eventually go on sale. You know, it's funny, they did a shock drop on these, and when they did it via draw. And that had me confused because I was like, damn, do people really want these that bad to the point where they gotta make the shock drop a draw? Usually shock drops is first come, first serve, because if it's really a shock drop, most shock drops are not really a shock because a lot of people be knowing about it beforehand. But if it is a true shock drop, it's usually first come, first serve because like not the whole world knows and is anticipating it. So when they shock dropped these and did a draw, I was like, damn, like do people really want these that bad? Now on the other hand, the draw was a whole hour long. Like you had an entire 60 minutes to enter as opposed to the usual 10, which kind of threw me off because like, why so long? I was thinking that maybe because they knew that they weren't in demand, if they did a shock drop, it would add some hype to them. And then Nike gave the hour instead of 10 minutes so people would have more time to find out about it and enter. They knew that if they did the first come, first serve, a lot of people go to the app, see that they're still sitting on the app minutes after the shock drop started, and would in turn refrain from buying them. But if they do a draw, it makes it seem like there's a lot of demand and there's no way for buyers to see the stock. So a lot of people probably entered thinking there was going to be demand for these when there really isn't. And then boom, they got you for $225 for some bricks. So I'm sure Nike's going to get a lot of returns on these. But yeah, these are definitely a no-go for resellers. They got that high retail price and there's not enough demand on them to profit off of that, so I would stay away. If this video is helpful or informal in any way, I really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in more early reviews like this or any other sneaker related content, please do us both a favor and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Once you're subscribed, make sure you tap the little bell icon next to the subscribe button and select all. That way, every time I put a new video out, you'll get notified and you won't miss out on anything. I will be reviewing these next, so make sure you guys are locked in, subscribe with the notifications turned on. I want to thank you all for watching. Everybody, please stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll see you next time.